Okay, we're here with Anthony Rosamilia from Bishop Bar. So, Rosa, tell everybody when you started training here, bro.
I started training here freshman year.
After the season, right?
After wrestling season, yeah.
Okay, so tell us how freshman season went. How'd that go?
I was like about 85 pounds. I didn't do good. I went 0-11 because I was so light and I wasn't strong enough.
And you were JV team, right?
I was JV, yes.
So you were like not even 90 pounds, came here after the season, I remember something like 88 pounds, trained here 3 days a week, along with wrestling club, and then sophomore year, how'd you do? You remember your record?
I switched on from JV and varsity. Varsity, I went 8-1. JV, I went 11-0.
Nice. And so, say that again. Varsity, you were 8-1?
8-1.
8-1 at 103, right?
103.
8-1 at 103. You were up to like 110 in the off season. And then what was the record on JV?
JV was 11-1.
11-1. Deadly, bro. So this past year, junior year, real big year for you. What was the overall record?
31-8.
31-8,
yeah.
And give me some of the highlights that you had during this last season, like big wins.
All right. I beat 2 state place winners. I beat the kid that beat me twice in a wrestle-off sophomore year for the spot.
Nice.
What else did I accomplish?
The holiday tournaments.
I won Elizabeth and the Nottingham tournament.
How was your? How did you go through those tournaments? By pin? How did those tournaments go?
The first 2 matches in the Elizabeth were a pin. The last one, I majored the kid.
Nice.
And Nottingham, it was a tough tournament. I didn't pin anyone. I teched the first kid, and then I just went through the rest of the tournament.
Cool, man. So over 30 wins junior year, and right now, and also you had a pretty big match like 2 weeks ago. You had a close match with the state runner-up. Yeah. Right? It was like a 3-1 match. Is that what it was? Or 5?
2-1.
2-1 with the kid that was a state runner-up. So this is 2 years after you having no wins at all. And what do you weigh now, bro?
About 119.
119. Train here 3 days a week. And this year, a little bit cutting weight, but once you got to 105, perfect, right?
It was fine, yeah.
Good. What do you think about the training as far as what it did for your confidence?
It boosted my confidence so much more. When I was 80 pounds, I was like, oh, I'm so weak. And now I'm going so much more confident. Like, I'm the strongest 3-pounder out there.
Right, so you got the confidence that you could go head-to-head with any of these guys.
Yeah.
And we got one more year, and so if we look back, started with 0 wins, and then this year beating 2 state place winners, winning tournaments, over 30 wins, which is huge. Let's see what we got. That's within 2 years. And you went from like 85 pounds to, what do you weigh, like when you walk around right now?
120, 119.
120, so about 35-pound gain in about exactly 2 years. Because you started right after freshman season, and right now it's just, so man, about, so we're looking at like 11 to 12 pounds of muscle every year. Cool, man. Any final thoughts on what this has done for you wrestling-wise? You already spoke about the confidence. Mentally, anything else that you feel about the training that it does for you?
After I had my strength sophomore year, I knew I had to work on my technique, so I went to CJ Wrestling Club.
Yep.
And it helped me become more confident in my technique.
So you blended the two. You did wrestling and strength off season.
Yes.
Nice, bro. You're the man, Rosa. Thanks, Holmes.